introduction is in pixel graphic instead of the pre-rendered FMV of the DOS version. Okay, so this is Dungeon Master 2 for the Amiga, and that's a sorry bug. It's different. Okay, so the thing is, last year around this time, was September, October, I posted my Dungeon Master 2 DOS version playthrough on YouTube, and that went very, very well. It was the first of a successful series of Let's Play series. And I told the story of this game. Dungeon Master 2 initially released in December 1993 on the Sega CD or Mega CD, the CD hardware for the Mega Drive Genesis, and was a huge success in Japan. It was first released in Japan because at that time, early 90s, first-person dungeon crawlers were the rage in Japan, and it was a huge success. It was released like on the 20th, 23rd of December. Basically, in 7-10 days, they sold enough copy to have Dungeon Master 2 being ranked first as the most sold game of the year. I don't remember for Mega Drive and Mega CD and like. And then in 1994 they released the ports for the home computers, Amiga 1200, and Atari ST, okay, which were ports of the original version for the Sega CD. Then, when it came to release the DOS and Mac versions, they decided to remaster the graphics because these were 16-bit graphics, but by then, it was 1995, SVGA standards were required again. So they worked on graphics. It took longer than expected. The game released late, and sadly, when it came out, it was it wasn't as good as planned, as hoped. It was dated in its look. Okay. And consider that 1993 and 1994 released the two versions of Lands of Lore, okay, which sports awesome graphics. And the 1994 version on CD had voice acting and stuff like that. So they tried to salvage what they could. But initially, the game was very, very well received in Japan, not in Europe, because in Europe, most people didn't know that there was a mouse available for the Mega Drive Genesis, and so yeah, you could play it with a mouse, just like the original Dungeon Master on the Super Nintendo SNES. It could be played with using a controller or the mouse. Okay, using mouse is naturally easier. Okay, let's start though. I talked enough. Okay. So am I going to play the whole game again? Maybe. We'll see how it goes. In the meantime, the first thing first, I have to assemble my party. I'd like it to be a different party than my previous playthrough. Okay. Hang on, I should move my keyboard to have easier access to the Okay, so as you can see, the graphics are different. They're slightly diversified, but most importantly, I think this version has 16 colors, not 256. Okay, as you can see, it's all the colors are a little bit muted. There's a lot of ochre going on. Okay, sepia almost. Graphics are different. Now, one thing that I like is the portrait. The original portraits, for most characters, I prefer them. These sorrows. The one absolutely I like the most, or better, I prefer this version, is Tresa Vulpes. Now, I think they made some mistakes drawing her portrait in the SVGA version. Okay, the perspective was off. This is a lot better. Okay, if they kept these just with 32 or 64-bit graphics, it would have been better in my opinion. But okay, so what am I going for? So in my other playthrough, I had Cletus, I had Sari, where is she? Now is Bane, and I had Odo, because that was the Odo is here. No, this Odo, because those were the characters I chose when I first finished the game. Okay, that's not the recommended party though. Recommended party is Bane, because he's even Bane's portrait. I prefer this one. He's a menace. Okay, he starts off with a blade in his hand and a mean streak about it. So he's excellent right out of the gate. Okay. Oh, there's Sari. Okay, Sari probably is a little bit too happy in this. It's his portrait. So who am I going to pick this time? I could go for strong dudes. Okay, who are very bad at magic, but they learn, and also to be able to carry much stuff. Okay, so strong dudes. I already picked Clytus in the other one, so I'm not going to pick him. Although he's quite strong as well, as 55 strength. So let's see. I might go with Trisa is actually not a wimp. 47 strength. She's average or just above average. She has good dexterity. She would make a decent frontline hitter, even though she has good stamina. After all, she can cast spells. She's interesting to say the least. Okay, I will go for an all-female party. All-female, well, not all-female. Toram is cannot be moved via normal means. Yeah, it's quite the opposite of what I was thinking about. I was thinking about 3 strong characters with notable, interesting, strong carrying capacity. Instead, I could go for the ladies. I picked Sari again, but I have a soft spot for Sari. Okay, so I'm going with Treza. So I'm going with 4 spellcasters, which, as I said, it's otherwise I will go with Ikus. Ikus is quite different in design. In fact, they changed the design of all the guards in town. You see, Bane is strong, but not the strongest. 50 strength. He has an excellent combination of strength. And the other one that I would pick is Cold Attack. Okay, Cold Attack has he has the highest combination of strength and dexterity. So on paper, he's an awesome melee fighter. However, he has the lowest stamina score, and due to how stamina is increased after every level up, he'll stay very low for most of the game and be low even in the end. So he's going to down stamina potions like energy drinks, or you specialize him into lighter weapons, or ranged ranged weapons. But that's something. That's another challenge that could be run. Okay. Also, it starts with 0 mana. Yeah. So getting them trained in the ways of magic is going to be a real struggle, but they can carry a lot. They can take turns in the front row, stuff like that. Okay, so I said that I wanted different characters, but I'm still going to take Sari with me and Het to complete the party. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to regret this choice, but it's a recurring joke, okay, of my characters being surrounded by women. I pretty much the same thing happening in Baldur's Gate 3. For most of the first act, it was my male character with the 3 female leads, and it's a pity that they don't exactly get along together. Okay. Well, I think Treza should be able to cast Fireball. Yeah. There. Good. Okay, let's move this. Let's move this. What's inside? Food? Some food. Okay. Magic map. I'm going to give it to Sari. Now, this is going to be a fun ride, especially at the beginning, because considering that Treza and Toram are my best melee fighters, that's going to be an issue. And expect some long grinding training sessions in the Thicket Grove, hunting Thicket Beasts, Thicket Thorn Demons, sorry, to level our fighter and ninja skills. Okay. We have potions. All right. Anything else? Oh, a key, of course, to leave. Graphic is not as fluid as the DOS version. Okay, I think there are less frames. It's not too bothering. Okay. Also, we might also drop a save. Going to call it stream 1. And did it crash? No. Okay. Good. And also I'm going to save here and call it quick save, even though there's nothing about quickness here. Game should be the same. Okay, I don't think they're, except for graphics and sound. Actually, I might, or maybe next time I'll increase the volume. Okay, I need. Okay. Oh, right. I suppose you can cast fireballs, right, Autumn? Het. Let's start with the, yeah, not even the easiest wizard spells. Sorry, you too. Oh my goodness. Okay, we could stay here and cast spells until someone levels up. That's something you can do. Because the blobs are... yeah, worked. Okay. It's fleeing. Okay, obviously the loading time between areas, it wasn't great. Oh, 20 damage, Treza, with a kick. Nice. Okay. There's a rock. We can throw it, I suppose. And there's a branch. Better than nothing. Okay. There should be more. There's another rock. And there should be a site here. Better than a branch. Is the marker. That's strange. Expected more enemies. Okay, I will check the shop. Ah, there it is. I'll check the shops later. Yeah, it's not easy to deploy the Dance of Death here. Okay. Probably we should. Treza, you should drink a potion. Sari, you should make another potion. Good. Okay. Okay, these are the guards. Okay. Actually, can I increase? Yeah. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. Now you should be able to at least hear the music and sounds a little bit better. Okay, we could buy something. The Cloak of Night, if available. Okay, why? Clock of Night. That would be good. So it's 1 gold, 2 silvers, 3 coppers. Okay, and yeah, the gnomes or dwarves were replaced by more horsemen, horse people, like Hikus. Or better, the other way around, since this is the original. Okay, 1 gold, 1 silver. They're thinking about it. Not sure. Let's see. Okay, Z. They look like characters out of My Little Pony. Yes. Okay, well, it's almost the asking price. Okay, this could go to Toran for increased dexterity. 63 dexterity, yeah. Also, Het, if I remember well, has good dexterity. 49. Sari, 46. So hitting targets shouldn't be a problem, okay? The problem is dealing damage. Okay, I don't think I'm going to buy anything here. I might buy some weapons, which should be here. Oh no, weapons are on the other side of the... not really into heavier armor right now. Oh. Because... okay, they're not naturally aggressive. 18 damage. It is a tad slow, okay. I'm running this on as an Amiga 4000, if I remember correctly. And it's still a little bit slow. Good morning, Astro. Welcome aboard. I heard it's Dungeon Master Day today, so I thought I'd give this a shot. Okay, we don't need torches. We'll find daggers. We find so many daggers that we don't know what to do with them. Other side, machete. Sword is expensive. It's very expensive. But it would be a good thing. I'm thinking, yeah, because we can get the Morning Star for free once we get out of the village. But a second weapon for the second melee character. The sword is a good one. Thinking if there's anything you can get before that. That's another advantage that Bane has over other characters. It already starts with the sword, which is an excellent weapon. Okay. So, how's it going, Astro? Did you have fun in your with your convention last Sunday? Okay, I'm going to give you I'm going to give you 4 gold coins and 2 silvers. We're not even close. 3 silvers. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, try how you're going to get this. Perfect. Now, obviously, you could get bow and arrow, or at least a sling. But if you don't know, the implementation of ranged weapons in this game is a bit iffy. Oh, also the... Oh, no. It would be good, the war club. The war club is good, but it's so heavy. You need a character with at least 55 strength to carry it around without being hampered too much. And you're already going to get the Morning Star. So time to cast. Oh, stopped raining. Awesome. Okay, so everybody cast a light spell. Try to get better. Okay. Good. No, Sari, come on. You're better than that. Okay. Also, let's drop a quick save. It was sad. That's bad, Astro. Seller stands for the weebs. Weebs, please refresh my knowledge. Is thirsty youngster, or better, young people thirsty for anime characters, something like that. Oh, I forgot to check the fountain for coins. Is that all? Plastic anime dolls. Life-size dolls. Oh, a bat. I'm not going to eat it right now. Ah, not those dolls. Okay. Like action figures. There's a bit of slowdown. Okay, we can drink. We can refill our bota. Unlike the first Dungeon Master, which I played on stream, the second one, it's rarely... Food and beverages is rarely a problem. I'm glad it is like that, because I had a hard time during my playthrough of the first Dungeon Master. Okay. Yeah, action figures of anime female characters. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I don't think I need that. Is there anything we can buy? I don't recall a window here. More botas, compass. Never found a real use for it. Food is... There's no point in buying food. Selling it, though. Flasks already have 4 flasks. That's another thing. In the first Dungeon Master, you run the first couple hours with just 1 flask. And then you end up with like 20 empty flasks. You don't know what to do with them. Oh, talking about action figures, weebs, and anime dolls, I on the verge of doing something very irresponsible, which is placing a huge order for Games Workshop miniatures. I'm not buying them from Games Workshop this time. I found a shop in Vicenza that sells them for rather cheap, about 30% discount. So I want to take advantage of that. And a few days ago, I woke up with this sudden urge of assembling and painting Black Templars. So I'm going with that. Okay, we're going to find some worms here. Hey, it is a noble endeavor. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Also some slimes. There was an attempt at launching a ninja level, launching Warhammer 40k or better, Space Marine action figures. Some time ago, that was the better high quality action figures. Games Workshop made a deal with Bandai Namco. They released a very limited series of Space Marines action figures, about 10 inches tall. I had almost all of them. They were rather expensive first, but it hurt me. Very well done, okay, I have to say, but rather expensive. We talk about 120 euros a piece. And the last the release was the captain. It was a captain with a flimsy cloak, and some parts were in matte. It was very fancy. It was over $200. I posted my unboxing video and review on YouTube, and then they dropped it. Didn't I reckon the sales weren't any good about that. There was a dude in Space Marine armor at the fair. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, it didn't go well. Okay, there were the Todd McFarlane action figures, but they're on the cheap side. They go for about 35 euros each. The braziers, I like the braziers in the version. These are good braziers. The braziers in the SVGA version are boring. These are, you're entering Castle Skullkeep. Okay, that's something. Okay, this is I'm going to replace my site. Actually, I'm going to leave it here because I have to be careful with the extra weight. Anyway, I thought McFarlane, and some time ago, I think a couple of years ago, there was a Chinese company, Joy Toy, which is specialized in high quality action figures, and they're releasing a boatload of Warhammer 40k stuff, mainly Space Marines, but not only Space Marines. But they are rather expensive. They're smaller than the Bandai ones. I think they're like, 8 inches. I'm pretty sure they're not the same scale. But they're quite expensive. I think they go for 40-50 euros each. The normal dudes, okay. If you go on even fancier things, the release, if you're familiar with Warhammer 40k. They released the Grey Knight Nemesis Dread Knight, also known as the Baby Carrier, because there are some elements of it that reminds of a Baby Carrier, but it goes for over 300 euros. It's amazing. It even has some, I think, LEDs and some moving parts. Ouch, I'm in troubles. Okay. And, oh, tries again. That fucker. So yeah, that's quite expensive. Not as expensive as the Bandai ones, but I suppose that's because of the brand mostly. Okay, let's have some potions. More potions with sugar. Okay. And there are some slowdowns every now and then, to be honest. For the most part, it holds strong. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can hear it. The music is totally different. Also, please note that this is Amiga. This is one of the latest Amiga games released, and it has both music and sound effects. Okay, so credits where it's due. I heard it's bugged. This version, I'm not sure. We'll see. If we encounter any bugs, any odd things. Okay. Damage. Okay. Food. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm going to pick it up. Wow, so many blobs. Oh, come on, Toram, you keep missing. Use a fireball. Cast a fireball. Good job. Who's next? Treza. Fireball. Excellent. 17 damage. Oh, a fighter level. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid doing the dance of death against the thorn demon is going to be a pain. Okay. Are we good? Looks like it. It's clear. Let's drop a quick save because we're about to enter a dangerous area. I should probably move the or even hide the chat. But I don't know. I don't want to Alt tab right now or do stuff like that. Probably next stream I'll get rid of that. Okay, that's a strange sound. What is that? Oh, we can go downstairs. Oh yes, there's a green gem here to be. Ooh, Now, this is dark. Talk about a place being dark. Oh, finally, Sari, you gained a level. Good job. Okay. We could kill some bats here. Bats. We can drink some water that comes down here. Must be filthy. There should be a green gem around here. No? Am I mistaken? Ah, yeah. Oh, my bad. It's another. Oh no. Don't tell me Toram got poisoned. Yeah, of course. Of course got poisoned. Okay. Luckily, there should be some antidote potions readily available. And Sari might be able to make another one, just in case. Yeah. Also, know that the potions are fully animated. They're animated. I think in the SVJ version, they're not. I think they only when you pick them up, they do something. Okay. Now this is a good place to drop a quick save. And we'll enter the grove. The thicket grove. Until it starts raining again, because I'm scared of lightning. I got fried so many times. Okay, so thorn demons are these. I think they look pretty much the same in this version. I think that, yeah, you can tell a little bit more that they're, you know, made of like dirt and stuff. Oh, a Slayer arrow. They're neutral. The one thing that I really liked about this game is that not every mob you encounter is naturally hostile to you. Okay, for instance, these beasts. Okay, if you don't stand in their way, they just graze grass. Okay, and be happy about it. But if you start poking them, or even if you attack them, you're in for some troubles. Okay, that's where the gems are. Okay. No, don't attack me. Please, don't attack me. So this is where the first clan piece is hidden. Okay, but there are some interesting stuff that we can get here, like a bow. Now, range weapon. Well, range weapons, they would be quite useful. They deal some damage. However, projectiles are permanent weapons. So they're permanent objects. They're not consumables. So after you shoot them, you have to recover them, which is easier said than done. And that's why most players give up on archery altogether. My playthrough, I used it a bit. It's not time efficient. Okay. But it's a very good way to train your ninja skills. Shooting arrows, throwing rocks, fighting barehanded, stuff like that. Okay. So I'm gonna say I'm going to poke one of these things. Okay. I don't know how it's turning out because the game is not snappy as the SVGA counterpart. I'm not sure if it's because of the emulation or it was like this. I have to say, my computer is not pushing. I can barely hear the fans going, so that's not a problem on my side. I think it's... Okay. I think it's the game that's very cumbersome. Even though it should be an Amiga 4000. Maybe I could tweak things a little. Okay, you probably need more potion. And hang on, why? That's why I was confused. Okay. Okay. Now I got it angry and it's probably looking for me. As long as it doesn't call its friends, I'm fine. I was pretty sure... Okay, thrust deals 23 damage. Melee with the Mornisars. There it goes, calling all stations. Okay. Can we cast a fireball, maybe? No, but tries again the wizard rival, which is awesome. Oran gained a lizard. Wizard, not lizard. Nope. I could throw the daggers. Actually, I think throwing daggers do more damage than stabbing. But then I would have to recover the daggers. Ouch! Sorry. Wrong key. I feel like the game is slower. Reminds me of Dungeon Master for the Super Nintendo, which is, I think it's slowed down because you're supposed to be using your controller to play, and using a controller is a lot slower than using mouse and keyboard. Oh no, it's raining again. Ouch. Here comes another. You see lightning in the distance. Oh my goodness, you're missing too much. High action gameplay. 31 damage with thrust. I was pretty sure that the sword had a melee attack. I was pretty sure. Maybe it's the saber. Maybe I'm confused. I'm thinking of the first Dungeon Master. Could be. Okay, when they're wounded, they retreat somewhere. I'd like to finish them though, if possible. Oh, this one's angry. Okay, in theory, I should have Sari and Het take a few swings as well. So they can level up their fighting skills and get hit points and increase their strength. Oh no! Already new ones? Spawn so soon? Okay. A few minutes more and then I'll call it. Who's first? Toram again. Okay. Good. Okay. So Toram at 113 hit points. Treza is a 70. She's quite behind. Sari 47. 32 Het. Wow. We're quite frail. Torrent's doing good, is already above 100 hit points. Probably we should start shooting arrows and get some ninja skills and hit points and dexterity. We're doing quite well dexterity wise, so that's not the problem. Well, what time is it? 9:15. Okay, 1 hour stream. I think I'll call it here then. First contact with Dungeon Master 2 for the Amiga. Doesn't feel as responsive as the DOS version. It feels a little bit sluggish. And yeah, it is the same game. Okay, Probably I'll see if I can tweak some settings and make it better. But I don't think there's a. It's being actually slowed down by any kind of hardware constraint. Okay, let's quit. And there we are. All right, so that was interesting, and I like to see the different art style between the two games. Okay. Oh, another game that we could play is Black Crypt. I don't know why it shows the Polish version. Black Crypt by Raven Software, same people behind Hexen and Heretic, two of my favorite games. I'm always on the fence about starting a Hexen or Heretic playthrough because on one hand I'd like to do it now, on the other hand I'd like to save those games for December, for December. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so let me check. How come my... okay. All right. Let me check if Mail is around. I could raid his channel. I like raiding channels. I had so much fun last week raiding Mail's channel. Yes, he's around. So we go in there. He's playing. I didn't even check what. Let me see. What is he playing? Retro? Okay. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. It's still retro, so. Okay. Raid channel. Going to raid Mail. Let's see.
Hello.
Okay, it should be playing Dungeon Master Nexus. Maybe it's having some technical issues. Okay. Well, good luck to everybody. Thanks for joining. It was a pleasure. Hope to see you again soon. Remember to check my main YouTube channel. There might be good stuff for you as well. And I'll see you again next time, probably next Sunday. We'll see. So let's start this raid in 10 seconds. All right. See you in mail stream.